MyPlay has made some really cool watches over the past year, such as the Atari Watch, Space Invaders, Tetris, and now the new Emoji Watch, which we'll explore in this video. MyPlay did send this watch to me for this review, but all opinions are my own. I'm John, and welcome to Wagner's Tech Talk. When MyPlay reached out to me about the Emoji Game Watch, I was curious to see what's improved since their Space Invaders watch that I purchased previously. Before we dive in, keep in mind this watch has no connectivity features whatsoever, no Bluetooth, and no Wi-Fi. If you're wanting to avoid notification distractions, this can be a plus. There is a single game included on the watch called Emoji Merge, and I spent a good bit of time playing it over the weekend. It's actually impressively fun. It does have a number of emoji characters to use as the watch face, a heart rate monitor, calorie meter, and a step counter. You can add additional games or distractions. What you see in this video is pretty much what you get with this watch. Inside the box is an extra watch band, or mystery band as they stated on the box. There are a total of 4 different possible bands that you may receive in your package. The one included here is the graffiti band, which is a mix of white, black, and yellow colors. It also includes a magnetic charger that easily attaches to the back of the watch. When this one arrived, there was no charge, so we'll go ahead and attach the charger to the back, which easily snaps on, and we'll come back in a few minutes. We're back. It took just a very short amount of time to charge it up. We'll tap Start, set our country. You can scan this if you want to read the user's guide. I'll also place a link to it below. You can just tap the month, turn the side crown, or use the touchscreen to adjust the values. I'll set a target steps per day and save, and we're all set. To bring up the menu, just press the crown button on the right, and you can scroll by turning the crown or use the touchscreen. We'll go into settings. Under battery, we have 100% charge. Cute how it shows the 100 emoji here. Press it in to go back, and you can adjust the language if needed, as well as the date and time. Under power, you can restart or completely turn off the watch. Under fitness, you can adjust your goal steps per day. Set your stride. This is an option that wasn't available in the Space Invaders watch. Of course, you can adjust the brightness as well as the volume. It doesn't get super loud, but should be good enough for most environments. When an alert from an alarm goes off, you can also enable or disable vibration. Wake is an option that you'll likely always want on. When you raise your wrist, it'll show you the time. And we have the user's manual, an about screen that lets you know the firmware version, which I don't believe is upgradable, and the ability to factory reset the watch. Now let's take a look at the included apps. We'll skip over the first 3, but we'll come back to them. Under alarm, you can set up to 5 alarms. One limitation of the alarms is that you can't specify which days for them to go off. I really would like to see this setting in future versions. I personally don't want alarms during the week waking me up on the weekends. Under timer, you have a countdown timer, which will continue to run in the background when you exit the app. Stopwatch, on the other hand, resets to 0 if you exit the app and come back in. Calendar is just that, a very basic calendar. Calculator appears to be the same app that was on other MyPlay watches, and I still had issues with the touchscreen not consistently recognizing button presses. It's not terrible, but it can be a little frustrating at times. Moving back to the first 3 apps is Ask Emoji, which is a simple Magic 8-ball kind of app. You ask a question, such as, will the person watching this video subscribe to the channel? Then shake the watch or touch the screen and it'll give an answer. At the top of the list is perhaps one of the most compelling reasons for this watch, though given its price it may be a hard sell. The game is called Emoji Merge, and it's quite fun and addictive. Basically, you drop these emojis around. If the same emoji touches another of the same type, it transforms to a new emoji. If you angle it just right, you can move one emoji into another. The goal is to get the high score, which for me is currently 1,306 points. The game ends when your emoji is above the top dotted line for more than 5 seconds. Then you get bonus points for those emojis below. On the fitness side, it has a very basic heart rate monitor that calculates the heart rate in beats per minute. It also has a step counter where you can compare your current step count to your daily goal. Yep, I better get started. And a calorie tracker that lets you know how many calories were burned throughout the day. I took it to the gym the previous evening and it did appear accurate. Replacing the watch band is easy. There is a small metal spring-loaded peg in the band. You just press in with your fingernail and pull up to remove, and then push down to put it in the new band. I think I'll leave this band on for now. I like it a little better than the all-yellow band. Outdoors, the watch face is visible, and the battery life has been pretty good. You should be able to get at least 2 or 3 days before the next charge. There are 9 watch faces, with 4 of them that are customizable. This one shows your high score on the Emoji Merge game, your last heart rate reading, calories burned, and the step counter. Scrolling up shows the various watch faces. There is a small settings icon in the upper right, and if you tap that, you can change the emoji that appears on the screen. If you tap the emoji itself, it provides a brief animation of the character. You can also change the background and colors, and there are about 9 different ones to choose from. So if you're a big fan of the emoji brand, the expressive visuals, and don't care about full smartwatch capability, this may be a watch you enjoy. This watch isn't competing with connected smartwatches, it's more of a novelty watch. My question for you is it this? Or cool? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to talking with you in the next video.